Welcoming me in as a kind of annual ritual. It's truly an honor to be with all of you and the community of the Florida Breast Cancer Foundation. It's such a beautiful gathering in of our collective hearts and minds and bodies in ways that really ripple out into the world and support us also on that individual level. So truly, thank you for making the choice to be here. We will be experiencing a live sound bath together. And as you likely read in the description, this will include some varying vibrations and instrumentation that's all created in the moment. And I like to share with folks that I'm not coming here with rehearsed ideas of what's going to happen. It's very much a kind of channeling of sharing space with all of you and getting a sense of where we're all at in this moment and what sounds might nourish and support us collectively. So I'm just going to start with a little bit of guitar sound. And as I play, I'm going to invite you to settle in a little bit more into your environment, into your space. That might look like turning your camera off or lowering the brightness on your screen or in the room. That might look like turning other device sounds off or letting your watch come off your wrist if you have one. Just really subtle. So everyone, we're just going to start here in this settling process. And before we really drop in, we're just taking a few breaths and letting our environment get a little more conducive to receiving this session. So that could be lower lighting, could be even lighting a candle, pouring a cup of tea if that's possible for you. It might look like setting up some cozy things like shawl, cushion, scarves, bolsters, blankets, whatever you need to feel really at ease. This is a time of letting your body be exactly as you are. So there's no objective, there's no end goal. It's really just presence and togetherness. So being with what is here now. And at this moment in the world, it is a lot to be human. It can sometimes feel overwhelming when we look outward into the global sphere and feel into the tenderness, the grief, and the transformation that is taking place. So as we do that, know that when we go inward to the room of our own hearts, that is a gift to the world. So let's start right there from the center of our own hearts, maybe a hand over your chest, if that feels genuine for you. And we're just going to start with the breath. Our most powerful music is our own breath. So hearing these sounds in the room, in your space, maybe you have headphones on, that's another option. Just feel these sound waves coming across the distance, really minimizing any borders between us at all. Here we are connected on the sound wave. Feeling those sounds, feeling your heart, feeling this collective heartbeat, and breathing into that. Breathing in, breathing out, and again, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, a couple more, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing into your heart, breathing out from your heart. Beautiful. Take a moment again to notice how you are now. What is alive in your awareness? It's possible your mind might be in a flurry into the past or future planning, Totally natural if that's the case for you. The breath is here always as your anchor back to the moment. This is a space to fill up your own cup, to nourish yourself from the inside out as we start this new cycle, the turning of the wheel into 2026. In my Celtic lineage, we talk about New Year as a birth, a time of regeneration. We often relate that in the Celtic calendar to spring. And of course, here we are in the Northern Hemisphere in winter, so the energy might be a little softer for you. Maybe it's not so much about birth as much as it is about internal replenishment, dreaming, holding visions around the fire of the world that we most want to build. I invite you to go there now. What are your visions and dreams for yourself, for your communities, for this world that we share? Let's take a few moments connecting to that heart space, to that inner wisdom. See if there's any images that come to mind. What you are calling in, what you are dreaming on, what you are allowing to put to rest, perhaps. If you feel so called, folks, to share a word in the chat box, if that feels genuine for the moment, you are so welcome to place maybe a vision that you have for this world, for your inner world or the outer world. Maybe a dream or a hope, a wish. Yeah, and just letting those words cycle through you, because when we hold these thoughts in mind, they become invocations. We start putting them into motion just by thinking them. Healing love, peace, peace. Seeing these beautiful words, thank you. Sunset, sun. Safety for all and freedom for all. Hope, love. May there be love right here for you, right here for me, right here for us. Comfort, oh, calling on comfort for all. Do, 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 do. Community surrounding you, surrounding me. Holding every one of those visions tenderly and in my heart and with you. Thank you for those who shared words and for those who shared energy into this shared space. We feel you and you are welcome here. Every one of your emotions, every one of your stories are welcome here. Yeah. We're going to drop in a little bit more now into this container where I'll do less talking, more sounding. And I will bring you out of it at the end. So know that it's completely natural if you fall asleep. In fact, you will still receive all the benefits if you are asleep. It's also natural to have emotions be ignited by this. Sound is a powerful medium for, what I'll say, excavating what is within us, bringing it up to the surface when it's ready to be released. Sound is a carrier wave for consciousness. So in this intentional space, you might find certain things come up for you that surprise you, or even might feel like a lot to hold. So know that there's a few practices you might lean on if at any moment you feel some big emotions. It can just be that heart breath, tapping your chest, holding your chest as we did earlier, and breathing for a count of 4 on the way in and a count of 4 on the way out. Balancing the breath can balance our mind and our nervous system. You can also just listen again to the sounds. If you find thoughts, sensations in the body feel like a lot, you can just tune in, listen to one sound that you can detect and really focus on that as your anchor back to the moment. Otherwise, there's no particular way you need to be. You can just let your attention drift. We're going to begin now with a little bit of humming, and I actually like to invite folks to join in on this part. Our most powerful healing sound is our own voice. There's so much science behind this, which I won't go into, but we know that the voice connects us to our vagus nerve, which runs from our brainstem down into our belly, down into our deepest parts of our root. And when we stimulate this part of us, we can start to find an equilibrium and an equanimity that's possible. So inviting your voice in, however you show up. It's not about musical perfection, it's about connection. Hearing these sound waves, our friends, the crystal singing bowls. They are calling you into this moment. Breathing in to receive them, to make space. Breathing out to release tension wherever it's felt in the body right now. That could be the eyes. It could be the jaw. It could be the shoulders. Maybe the neck. Take a moment, just scan these little corners of the body that might be forgotten sometimes. The chest, the arms, the belly. Can they be softer by 1%? Finding the breath. Scanning down the hips into the legs. The knees down to the ankles, to the feet. Softening this vessel that is you, that is worthy of rest. Rest that does not need to be earned. Nourishment from the inside out. Welcoming this voice, this vessel that carries our hopes, our dreams, that helps us connect to the cosmic realm, that helps us release what is no longer wanting to be stored inside. Let's hum together. We'll do this for a cycle of 8, and you are welcome to join in, drop out, or just listen as you wish. Here we go. Breathing in deeply. Noticing how your body is landing now as the sounds speak to you, perhaps. May these sounds support you, hold you, and enwrap you in nourishment, in whatever nourishment you need today. Checking in if you need to make any adjustments to be more comfortable as we drop into the deeper layers of this session and journey. Really allowing your body to decide for itself what you need now. It may be stillness, it may be prone on your back, it may be seated or standing or even moving. So just know this is an invitation to listen to what your body most wants. If there are any movements that might support an extra release, this is a good moment to connect with that. Could be just a gentle circling of shoulders. It could be circling wrists. Maybe just opening the jaw, letting it unhinge. Notice what they bring with them. Maybe some renewal of presence. Maybe an invitation to let tears flow. To let your mind rest. Perhaps they bring images. Whatever is being delivered to you is exactly where you're meant to be. one breath and then another, together in this moment, the sacred space of the here and now. a moment to pause together in the quiet that holds the symphony of living, the hum of the moment, the pulse of the breath, very subtly and gently attuning to the various sounds and vibrations here in this quiet space. Nothing that needs to be changed or managed. We're practicing being and listening together to what is. So that we might approach what's next with our hearts, with our presence, with our curiosity. May your heart know presence and curiosity. May your heart know love and softening. You might gradually find your way back to hand over heart if that gesture feels accessible and right for you. The powerful act of self-care is a powerful act of collective care. Knowing that our lives, our breath, our freedoms are interwoven. Calling on the peace within us all, calling on peace to spread out, calling on the gentleness within us all, calling on this gentleness to spread out. Calling on the joy within us all, calling on this joy to spread out. Calling on the freedom within us all, calling on this freedom to spread out. Calling on this love within us all, calling on this love to spread out. You might gently reawaken to the breath, to the emotions or thoughts present here in this moment, and anchor your attention again on the dream that you have for this coming cycle, the hopes and wishes for your life and for all lives. Maybe coming back to a word or an image, and holding that in mind here for the next few cycles of the drum. this breath to spread out. May all beings breathe easy. May all beings remember their breath is one with the breath of the land, the earth, the trees, the oceans. May we breathe here together again with a fullness of expanse on the inhale. And a slow exhale from the mouth. Beautiful. For everyone, let's do that a few more times. Gentle, expansive inhale. Slow exhale. And again, in your own pace here as we prepare to close this journey, knowing that perhaps you will stay in this practice a little longer as we finish, letting yourself drift into sleep or dream. Maybe you have a journal handy and you might choose to jot down a few of the messages that have come through for you tonight. Honoring the beauty of these words, these seeds that we've planted collectively tonight, of peace, of comfort, of healing, of connection, of safety, freedom, hope. There's so much here that just brings a boost to my system in this moment. We need it so much. We need this collective visioning. And may each and every one of you honor your own gifts, your heart, your body's wisdom. May there be ease for everyone, here and beyond. Listening to these sounds as they reawaken a little life in the body, maybe some circles in the shoulders again. Maybe gentle movement in the neck. Twinkling in the fingers or toes. It really truly feels like an honor to have shared this time and space with all of you, knowing that time and space are precious, and it's not a small thing to gather in this way. It's what perhaps every one of our ancestors once did. Not on a screen in this way, but it's an ancient ritual to gather at the turning of the year. So with this final sound, our virtual circle is open, and it's a time to come back to your body, to stretch, to maybe unmute if you wanted to share anything verbally or in the chat. We will shift the settings so you can do that. We've got a few more minutes here, just some buffer time before we log off. So a final sound with gratitude, with love to all of you and all that you hold dear in this life. Vows of thanks to all of you, to Valencia, to Kathy for your visioning of bringing us together in this way. So precious, and I'm wishing you all a beautiful turning of the wheel, as we say, as my Irish ancestors say. Turning of the wheel, a new year ahead. May it flourish for everyone.